So spring is in the air, and for a lot of us that means finding new love out there. What a great tool online dating and dating websites have become for us, but unfortunately they're also a great tool for the scammers. So this spring we want to remind you about romance scams and what some of the red flags are to watch out for, and what you can do, especially if it's not you that's the online dater, but maybe a loved one or a close friend. So what do the scammers do? Why are they using these sites? It's generally to get either your personal information or cold hard cash, and they will often set up fake profiles using great pictures. They'll develop an exotic persona, usually with a job that makes it difficult for them to be in very consistent or constant contact with the person on the other end of the computer. That's a great way to say, hey, I wasn't able to talk to you for a couple of days, but I was out on the oil rig, or I've been traveling extensively. And it usually comes down to the fact that within a very short period of time, they will be seeking money from their new love online. That's one of the biggest red flags to watch for. The relationship will escalate very quickly from just getting to know you to deep feelings with talk of long-term lifetime commitments, and it can happen fast within a matter of days. That's one of the biggest red flags to watch out for. And then the next big red flag is where they start asking you for money. Maybe they don't have the money to travel and need you to buy them a plane ticket, or they've had some unexpected expense come up and it would really, if you could just help them with a couple of $1,000s until they get their next big payoff. But it always comes down to the fact that they are using that relationship and that newfound love to say, hey, you trust me, right? You want to help me, you love me, so please send me this money to get me through this rough patch, and of course I'm going to pay you back. We even spoke to the family member of one victim who was booking flights over a period of a couple of weeks. She would book flights for her new love to come out and meet her, and there was always some excuse. He was in a car accident. He had some kind of family emergency. And so she would then rebook flights and pay for them again, and he was just going in and cashing out those tickets until after a couple of weeks he just stopped talking to her, leaving her feeling really embarrassed. And that's a really important thing to remember when you're dealing with a family member that might be going through this, is that that's often their first feeling. So approach with kindness if you're keeping an eye on some of the folks, maybe even older folks that are new to the dating scene and new to the online dating scene in particular. Do it with care and compassion. In fact, best thing to do probably if you find out that someone has decided they want to embark on this new romance adventure using online dating, give them some tools ahead of time. Play them this video, share some of our fact sheets, and let them know this is really a big deal. It's very harmful for the people that go through it, and it's extremely lucrative for the scammers. So that's your TMI for this week. Stay tuned next week. We'll bring you more information, and stay safe out there.